April 10th, 1905.
Somewhere in a market in Beijing, capital of China, in the final, rotting years of the Qing dynasty, a crowd presses in.
They are not here to intervene. They are here to watch.
At the center of the square, a young Mongolian man named Faru Lee is dragged forward. He is thin, unkempt, already half dead from fear and exhaustion. Today, he will not simply be executed. He will be dismantled. What awaits him is called Lingchi, lingering death, more infamously remembered as death by 1,000 cuts. The crime. Faru Lee is accused of murdering his own master, the Prince of the Ahan Banner, ruler of a region in Chinese-held Inner Mongolia. The official story is simple. The prince abused his authority. He violated Faru Lee's wife. The guard responded by killing him. Whether this was protection or revenge does not matter. Under Qing law, the act itself is unforgivable. This is shejun, the killing of one's lord, a crime we might call regicide, a crime against the universe. Under Confucian ethics, violence against one's father, master, or emperor is not merely illegal, it is unnatural. It fractures the cosmic order. It invites chaos into the world. Faru Lee's act belongs to the category known as the 10 Abominations, crimes so vile that they poison not just society, but nature itself. Anyone guilty of such an offense is beyond mercy. No pardon, no mitigation. Not even the emperor may intervene. The sentence. The Mongolian princes demand Faru Lee be burned alive. The emperor refuses. Burning, he decides, is too crude. Instead, he chooses something more refined, more ceremonial, more educational. Lingchi, cruelly ironic, because Lingchi is already scheduled for abolition. In less than 2 weeks, the authorities act quickly. They are running out of time. On April 10th, 1905, Faru Lee is sentenced to die slowly, publicly, and in pieces. The process. Faru Lee is bound to a wooden frame. His arms are wrenched behind him. His body is stripped naked, his skin exposed to the crowd, and the blade. The executioner steps forward with an instrument so sharp, it barely needs pressure. The first cuts are deliberate. They begin at the extremity: thighs, calves, forearms, fingers, biceps. Flesh is removed in sections. Not enough to kill, only enough to hurt. The executioner works inward. Muscles peeled away, ribs exposed, limbs amputated, piece by piece. Faru Lee drifts in and out of consciousness, dragged back each time by pain. Sir Henry Norman, describing Lingchi, wrote, "The executioner grasps handfuls of flesh from the thighs and breasts and slices them away. The limbs are severed gradually. Wrists, ankles, elbows, knees, shoulders, hips. Death is postponed. Suffering is the point. Only when the executioner senses life slipping away does he drive the blade into the chest and through the heart." Desecration. We do not know how long Faru Lee endured. We only know it was not quick, and death does not end the punishment. His corpse is cut down. The scalpel is replaced with a sword. The body is hacked apart until it no longer resembles a man, only a collection of ruined components. This execution was photographed, some of the only real images of torture executions ever taken. They exist. They are real. They are unbearable. Look them up, if you dare. But don't say you weren't warned. The world reacts. The images horrify the international community. They fossilize Lingchi in global memory as an emblem of absolute barbarity. Yet China was already preparing to end it. On April 24th, 1905, Lingchi is officially abolished. Faru Lee is supposed to be the last. Though rumors persist, a soldier in 1907 whispers from the 1920s and 30s. He remains the final recognized victim. An ancient punishment. But Lingchi is far older than Faru Lee. Some trace its origins back to the 9th century BCE. It becomes law under the Tang dynasty in the 7th century CE. Its use rises and falls across centuries, not because it is ineffective, because it is controversial. Why Lingchi was worse than death. To Western eyes, Lingchi is physical cruelty. To Chinese thought, it is something far worse. Under Confucian belief, bodily integrity is sacred. Confucius taught, The body, hair, and skin are received from one's parents. To damage them is the beginning of unfilial behavior.
Lingchi does not just destroy the body, it annihilates the soul.
The victim is severed from ancestors, from lineage, from the afterlife itself. He does not arrive whole.
He arrives fragmented, if he arrives at all.
Attempts to end it. There were attempts to ban Lingchi
In the 9th century,
again in the 12th,
when poet Lu Yu condemned it.
life remains while flesh is stripped away.
Sight and hearing persist. This disrupts the harmony of nature and shames a benevolent government.
The practice survived anyway.
By the 15th and 16th centuries, Lingchi was institutionalized terror. Mercy was optional. There was no single method.
Some laws required 100 cuts. Others demanded 3,000. Sometimes families bribed executioners.
Opium overdoses.
Quick heart stabs, a mercy kill before dismemberment.
Other times, there was no mercy at all. The worst of them all. In the 16th century, the eunuch Liu Jin was sentenced to Lingchi. His execution lasted 3 days, more than 3,300 cuts. By the end, nothing recognizable remained. The crowd hated him so deeply that they bought pieces of his flesh, eating them with wine to erase him completely.
The Palace Plot, 1542.
This is the story that inspired this video.
Jealousy, power, alchemy, and mass dismemberment.
Emperor Jia Jing, Empress Fang.
2 concubines, Duan and Ning.
Jia Jing favors Duan.
Ning grows resentful.
Obsessed with immortality, the emperor consumes an elixir made from the menstrual blood of teenage girls.
Starved,
Sick, enraged, a conspiracy forms. The girls attempt to strangle the emperor. They fail. Empress Fang orders all of them executed, including the girl who tried to save him. 17 girls, almost all children, all sentenced to Lingchi. Their remains are hung on meat hooks. The Final Cruelty. 3 days later, the emperor awakens. He sees the bodies. He learns his favorite concubine is dead. He never forgives his wife. 5 years later, a fire consumes the palace. He orders the guards not to save her. She burns alive. Everyone in this story dies, except the emperor, who claims it was all the will of heaven. So remember, if you want to die whole, never mix love with power.